May know, Harry and his wife Meghan Markle moved to California in 2020 after relinquishing their royal duties in the UK. Since then, they have been involved in numerous legal battles in both the United States and the United Kingdom. Their ongoing fight against British tabloids for privacy violations has been protracted. However, they have also faced litigation in U.S. courts over their security arrangements after moving here. Harry wants police protection for his family when they are in the United States, but the Department of Homeland Security has denied those requests, arguing that they are not entitled to taxpayer-funded security since they are no longer working members of the Royals. This has led to an ongoing legal dispute between Harry and the U.S. government over this issue. As part of one such case, which was recently heard in a California federal court, Harry had to appear for a deposition with opposing counsel. During cross-examination, when asked about basic details such as the date of birth of his son Archie, Harry strangely seemed unable to provide the correct answer. According to sources present in the courtroom, the federal judge asked him a simple question: "What is the date of birth of your son Archie?" To which an irritated Harry replied, "How is that relevant to the case?" The judge patiently explained that they were just trying to verify some fundamental facts about the family before delving into substantive arguments. When pressed again to give the date, Harry looked puzzled and confused. He gave an incorrect date, referring to Archie being born a month before his actual birth date of May 6, 2019. The DAS's attorney immediately pointed this out. A visibly irritated Harry responded curtly, "Do you really expect me to remember the specific date after 3 years? I have more important things on my mind." This raised some eyebrows in the courtroom, as remembering your own child's birthday is considered pretty basic for any parent. Some onlookers claimed that Harry seemed genuinely unable to remember the correct date rather than being evasive. The judge reprimanded Harry, saying that basic details about his immediate family were quite relevant to understanding the nature and extent of the security concerns. A more angry Harry responded, "With all due respect, Your Honor, but having to fight for the safety of my wife and children in your courts is extremely stressful. I should not be cross-examined over petty discrepancies." However, the judge maintained that verifying fundamental facts was well within his authority. Harry reportedly became increasingly agitated as the questioning continued. At one point, Harry interrupted the cross-examination to demand a break, stating that he needed to make a personal call. The judge flatly refused, saying they were already behind schedule. It was then that Harry apparently lost his composure completely. He stood up and shouted at the judge, "Do you have any idea how it feels to try to protect my family thousands of miles from home with no help? My son's date of birth is irrelevant to my security concerns. I don't have time for your petty games. Either you answer my questions, or we're out of here." The courtroom erupted in gasps and murmurs. Two security officers immediately approached Harry, asking him to calm down. The judge banged his gavel loudly, warning Harry that any further disruption would be held in contempt of court. A red-faced Harry took a few moments to compose himself before continuing in a curt tone. However, the damage had already been done. Harry seemed to have jeopardized his own case with such an emotional outburst in court. Legal experts say that losing control and yelling at the judge would not have been well received. It portrayed Harry as an irrational plaintiff rather than a dignified one genuinely seeking relief. Moreover, the fact that he could not correctly state his own son's date of birth raised doubts about other factual assertions in his petition. It made Harry and his family appear less grounded in reality, calling into question the seriousness of the risks they alleged. Defense counsel no doubt took full advantage of this problematic exchange during their next round of arguments. The incident provided material for days of headlines and debate. Many felt that Harry had let the stresses of adjusting to a new country and ongoing legal battles overtake him in court. Some private moments from his past have also surfaced where Harry had difficulty remembering details related to Archie's birth, such as the hospital where he was born. Don't miss this fascinating story and subscribe to the Secrets of the King channel for more exclusive news. Share your thoughts in the comments. And now, let's talk about another equally interesting news.